Hey guys, how you doing? As already teased in my last videos, today I will be showing you some clipping glitches that work in every version starting from 1.0.0 up to current patch 1.2.0. After this video you will be able to clip out of bounds through walls, ceilings and even the floor. As a little bonus showcase, I will be showing you how you can clip into the end boss area without triggering the fight and put your teleport marker there. So first, I will be showing you how to set up and use hydroclipping, which has been found by Simonfirefighter and Maxmasher. This basically works via a constantly active hydrant weapon or shield, leading the game to produce massive lag and let Link face through collision. There's a lot of ways to set this up, but the easiest is going to be Throwless Storage, found by evilgabe. For that, you're going to need a one-handed melee weapon with a fan fused to it. You can use the Master Sword for this as well, but you will have to have full hearts for this to set up. As soon as you have your weapon equipped, hold R, and when Link's throwing animation is at its max, press minus and watch or skip 2 memories. Now just reload any save you want or make a new save and load that. Now you should have activated Throwless Storage, indicated either by constantly running sonar fused weapons or by a beam that spawns in front of you when you equip the Master Sword with full hearts. This state will get cancelled if Link gets into the throw animation again, so be sure to unequip any melee weapon before throwing items to preserve the state. Also, this works for any weapon that will not be thrown out of Link's hand, so magic rods and other fangusters work as well. However, the amount of memories watched might differ, so feel free to experiment with that. Now, with Throwless Storage set up, we can just pick a wall like this in the shrine, make sure we have a shield equipped, face the wall and press recall. We now wait for around 6 to 8 seconds until we cancel recall using the B button and immediately holding ZL and mashing X and A at the same time to perform a shield jump during the lag. You should now see Link phasing through the wall. In my case, I am now between 2 walls and need to get back into bounds. So I walk forward until I believe I hit the wall and do the same procedure again. Now we are back in. This also works with the little see-through gate as well. Clipping in general seems to work better with the walls besides some of those shrine doors, so it seems that conditional doors like these might have some special attributes to make clipping harder. Other ways to hydroclip are using a steering stick or mounting a horse. You should wait around 10 to 12 seconds for that to work, and I found that it is easier to clip the further Link is away from the horse or steering stick. This can also lead to other objects and act as clipping through the floor, so have fun with that. Alright, so we're back at the beginning of the shrine because I want to show another method that makes clipping through ceilings a lot easier. For that, we're gonna use arrow smuggle to gain infinite height. Now be careful, first I will show you one setup that only works on 1.2.0. and after that I will show you 2 different setups that work on earlier versions. Arrow smuggling as well as the infinite height and the Jumpslash cancel clip I'm about to show you have been found by Mozz. Alright, for 1.2.0 we're gonna use quick smuggling, found by Suishi, and for that you just want to have your bow that you want to smuggle equipped and stand with your back facing a wall. Now just enter the menu and drop your equipped bow. Equip any other bow and drop that as well. You should now see, if you press ZR, how Link will hold an arrow without the bow. For versions 1.0.0 up to 1.1.2, there's 2 other setups that unfortunately are a little bit more inconvenient. Our first setup is the shock fruit setup, found by Flash and Mozz. For this, we're going to need any throwable item that can shock you and at least 1 bow, and either enough hearts or enough protection to not die from 1 shock. If you want to keep your Throwless Storage that you've already set up, make sure to unequip any melee weapon until after you've performed this. Now you want to ready your shock fruit for throwing and aim completely downwards like this. While keeping the R button held, press pause. Now you can release the R button. We now want to quit out of the pause menu either by hitting pause again or pressing B, and immediately after hold L to bring up the rune menu. Select recall, and now we want to press ZR and pause on the same frame. You can kinda see that Link is in the middle of his bow unsheathing animation. In the menu, we now select the bow and drop it. If everything is done correctly, we should now have arrow smuggled successfully. Another method that works as well for earlier versions is either fuse entangling a bow to a shield and let the like eat the shield, or picking up a bow the same frame a like eats you and the bow altogether. Alright, now that we have our arrow smuggling set up, I'm gonna show you how to jump/cancel clip through ceilings. Make sure you have a shield equipped as well as any weapon. Now walk forwards, jump attack once and press ZR. You will now enter bullet time. You can now alternate between pressing Y and ZR to gain height until your head reaches the ceiling. Continue alternating Y and ZR until Link reaches halfway through the ceiling. At the highest point, input a shield jump. You should now clip out through the other side. You can then use the arrow smuggling to gain more height and reach the ceiling of the shrine, or clip back into bounds using the hydroclipping we've set up beforehand. I have some plans for exploring the shrines out of bounds with Ultra Broken, formerly known as Wacko Boingo, so stay tuned for that. So last up, we've got a little showcase on how to enter the end boss room, Gloom's origin, and how to put your teleport marker there. I recommend you to prepare yourself with some stamina food and Gloom resistance, but it's definitely possible without. First off, set up Throwless Storage for Hydroclipping and go to the Hyrule Castle chasm. Now put down a steering stick somewhere around here and hydroclip through the ceiling. You will now probably land on some floor beneath. If the camera does not show you the exact position of Link, try looking away from the center of the chasm and walk forwards until you fall. Now we just fall all the way down. Make sure to stay away as far as possible from the actual map in order to dodge any invisible ceilings or collision that still loads in. Just aim for that little circle that I am aiming for. You will see there's a tunnel that leads from the army fight to the actual Ganon fight. Land on it and locate the invisible wall. Equip your hydroclip weapon and shield clip through. There you have it. Now you can put down your teleport marker. Alright guys, that's it for the video. If you've enjoyed this video so far, consider giving it a like and subscribe to my channel for more no BS glitch guides. See ya!